We started talking one day, and then she said, "Hey, what about going over to see this doctor over in Jane, Missouri?" I said, "Okay." And I didn't think she was serious.
We've tried everything else. We're not doing this. Let's do this as let's do the buddy system, and let's go see this doctor and let's see what he has to say. See if we've tried everything else. What's this going to hurt?
Everything that he had told me was the truth. He didn't sugarcoat anything. He just told me the truth. And yes, the weight did come off. And I had fun all the time that I was doing it. It's the first time I've ever taken weight off and actually smiled through the whole process and enjoyed it. Never have before.
He doesn't tell you've got to only eat these certain foods. He has a list of things not to eat, and you work around them. And it's stuff that once you get used to it, you don't miss it as much.
It's very easy to follow. You can go out to dinner. You can stay home. I mean, before there was a limit. Now there isn't. Now that the eating pattern has changed, the ideas have changed, so now I stop and think about, am I really hungry? And most of the time, no, I'm not.
He tells you, I'm gonna have you lose weight, you don't have to exercise. But once you start losing it, you have the energy and you want to get up and exercise. You want to, you want to move. Oh, okay.
It gives you the motivation to actually get up and move. Plus, you find out that you've got more energy than you've ever had before. Because one, you're not carrying around the weight that you were carrying, but then you go, well, I actually feel better, and I'm eating anything I want to and everything that I want to, so I think I'll just, I'll walk around the block. And then the next day you go, I didn't have any problems walking around that block, so let's do it twice. And before you know it, you're exercising and you're not feeling like you're being punished for anything. I call it a lifestyle choice because I've made the choice that I want my health back and I want to get as healthy as possible. And following his instructions are very easy. The doctor is a hoot. I mean, he's just a hoot. He really is. His office staff or his associates, whatever you want to call them, we call them the rah-rah team.
There are cheerleaders. I always call them cheerleaders.
That you're just going to feel good when you come over here, and it's a nice, relaxed atmosphere. It's more like being in a sorority or a fraternity or
we're coming
whatever.
To see friends. We're not going to a doctor's office. You're going over to visit your friends for a minute.
He's totally different. There's not a limit for age or anything else. If you're still breathing and you're alive, you can do what you want to. And they'll help you out doing.
When we come in together, I don't know her weight, I don't know her measurements, and she doesn't know mine. It is all kept privately.
Mm-hmm. They may make the comment of, "Ooh, you lost another 2 pounds," or "You lost a half an inch."
Yeah,
that's about as far as it goes on the other, because it's not the women that do the weighing and measuring. They don't say it out loud. Neither does he. He just comes in, gives you a high five, and says, "All right, let's you did good. Let's keep it going."
Yeah,
and
even if
they're
you go
the same way.
yourself, they never said it out loud, and that's how we knew after the first time that we could go in together, because they're not going to say it, and it's like, we both knew we had problems with our weight, but those numbers are personal, in my opinion. But even the first time we walked through the door, they were very friendly and and not stuffy at all.
Right.
It was just so, the atmosphere when you walk in here is just so different.
It really is. Not a problem.
That's all I wanted.
Not a problem.